What is up, YouTube? It is Mr. E-Gunning, aka your future father, aka your favorite YouTuber. Subscribe. Today's commentary will be a half thoughtful commentary, or hopefully mostly thoughtful. And before I start off with the commentary, I just want to say that this gameplay is, when the game first came out, probably actually like the release night, the night of the release, or actually no, the night I got the game, so the day after the release. This is a quickscoping / hard scoping on Nuketown 25. This was when the playlist was still out. I was actually on last night, and for some reason they took out Nuketown 2025 and made it to Chaos Mosh Pit, but we'll save that for another day. And this commentary is, I thought it was Thanksgiving that I'd do a thoughtful commentary, things that I'm thankful for. And I originally thought I was going to do a commentary about being a vegetarian on Thanksgiving, but I wasn't really sure how I was going to stretch that out into a whole commentary. I've been a vegetarian for like 4 or 5 years, but I wasn't sure how I could really like talk about that for that long. So I was just wanted to talk about the things I'm thankful for on Thanksgiving. And I know Thanksgiving isn't really a religious holiday. It's more of kind of like, I think it's more of like a thankful thing, and like kind of like an independence thing, even though it's like it's not really an independence because the Pilgrims came here and just like took the land from the Native Americans. But long story, we won't get into that. But I like to almost like see certain holidays as like Easter, Christmas and Thanksgiving. I kind of bring in like church into it. I don't know personally anyone that goes to church on Thanksgiving, but I'm sure there are people. I'm definitely not one of those people, but like I said, I like to be thankful. I like to pray. I'm a Roman Catholic, so I might pray for what I'm thankful for. And with that being said, I know a lot of people take things for granted, and a lot of people have like family problems, and I wouldn't call my family dysfunctional, but we do have some issues. I think every family does, and if you don't have any issues, you might have a problem, because I don't think there's any such thing as a perfect family. When you're in a relationship and someone says, if you don't have any fights, your relationship isn't perfect, then I really totally agree with that, because if you're in a relationship and you're not having any problems, I don't see how that could work out. But moving on, Thanksgiving and being thankful, and about the family thing, when you have Thanksgiving, you want to be thankful. You want to put all problems aside. I know Christmas is kind of the same holiday, but I think Thanksgiving is even more important than Christmas, because some people that celebrate Christmas aren't religious, and they just celebrate it to give presents. And I'm sure there are a lot of people that celebrate it and they don't even know what they're celebrating, But yeah, Christmas is a religious holiday, and Thanksgiving, like I said, it's not a religious holiday, but I think it's a more important holiday than Christmas, because Thanksgiving is more of a family reunion type thing. You guys all come together, you have a big dinner, you say hi, like even if you don't like each other, you just want to be thankful, like just be thankful to even be alive. Like it's just kind of crazy, like how people they just live their lives and they just act like the world either revolves around them, or they just don't care about anyone else's lives but theirs. They're really self-centered. But I mean, you can be thankful for little things like just being alive, being able to breathe. People are like born with many disabilities, and I mean, I was very, very thankful. And I mean, nothing against the people that were born with disabilities, but I'm just saying, like, I don't know how much I'm putting it in a bad way. I'm saying, like, I don't know how much I would have enjoyed my life if I was born with a disability. Like, I don't want to call anyone out here, but Down syndrome, like, I mean, if I was born with Down syndrome, I wouldn't see it as a problem, because I'd just be like that person. But if my brother or sister was born with Down syndrome, I would feel bad. I would feel sorry. I don't think I'd want to trade places with them, as horrible as that sounds. But at the same time, I'm just really grateful to be here and be on this earth and be alive. I go to college. In one of my classes, I have an anthropology class this semester, and I'm just like, we go over stuff like the human anatomy, not as much as the human anatomy, as much as the human history and how we got on this earth, and just kind of like the basis of like the like, we are Homo sapiens, like as a whole, as humans we are Homo sapiens, and like before us we are Homo erectus, and there's all these different like types of humans that were here before us. And I'm like going like way far off on like some crazy anthropology, like philosophy, what do you call it, Stephen A. Smith, I don't know, a soliloquy. I'm just going off on like a soliloquy, a tangent. But back to being thankful about the families. I think I kind of already am. I'm starting to repeat myself. So hopefully, as I'm talking, I'll be able to come up with a new topic. But like I said, dysfunctional families. Thanksgiving is the time to be thankful. Just put all problems aside. I mean, in my family, when I was saying that there are problems, this Thanksgiving it's just gonna be like me and my mom, and then I think my sister and her boyfriend are gonna be here for a little bit. But as for the most part, it's just gonna be me and my mom. And I don't think that's sad as much as it is just unfortunate, because my brother, and he's going to be at his girlfriend's house, and last year he came to my house and her house, so they were both, they split it. And my dad came over last year also. I just live with my mom, and so this Thanksgiving it's gonna be just me and my mom and my puppy that I don't like. We'll get into that on another commentary, and my cat who is getting old. But yeah, and like I said, put away the problems. Like, I don't know why my brother just can't come to both. I don't know if he has a problem with like me or my like house or whatever it is. I don't really want to get into it, but I just think it's a time to be thankful and be grateful for everything you have. If you're religious, you probably say a prayer before you eat. I like to pray every night before I go to bed. And this is the end of the gameplay, so I hope you guys like this commentary. It was kind of a long one, so I hope you guys stayed for the whole thing. And this is the final kill cam. I hope you guys really like this thoughtful commentary, and maybe I'll try one in the future. Thank God, and stay humble. Peace out.
Good fight. Time to get paid.